They thought they had you all figured out, but you shattered their expectations. Now, behind closed doors, they're whispering your name, unable to believe what you've become. You've become the talk of their hidden conversations, and they can't help but wonder how they underestimated you. Everyone thought they knew you until you did the unthinkable. Now, their whispers echo in every room, spreading rumors about your transformation. The shock in their voices reveals the fear they carry, knowing they never saw it coming. You were always the quiet one, the predictable one, but you broke free. Now they can't stop talking about the change you've embraced. They gather in secret, dissecting your every move, confused by how you've become a force they can't control. They doubted your strength, your resilience, but now you're the center of their discussions. The gossip is louder than ever because they never expected you to rise above the limits they placed on you. Behind your back, they speak in hushed tones, as if discussing a scandal. Your boldness has shocked them, and now they don't know how to handle the new version of you. Their opinions of you have shifted, and they're scared. They underestimated your potential, and now they're paying the price in whispers and sideways glances. Every move you make is a reminder that you've surpassed their shallow expectations. You're the subject of their conversations, and they can't ignore your presence. They never thought you would stand out, but now you're shining brighter than they ever imagined. They didn't see it coming, and now all they do is speculate about how you became someone they can no longer overlook. The shock in their voices is unmistakable. They thought they had you pegged, but now you're the topic of every whispered conversation. They never saw your strength, your courage, and now they're left scrambling for answers. They thought they could control the narrative of your life, but you've rewritten the story. Now, they're left gossiping about your unexpected rise, wondering how you managed to defy their low expectations. You've become the center of attention, but not in the way they expected. Their words are laced with confusion and envy as they try to understand how you've managed to surpass every boundary they tried to set. They talk behind your back because they never saw this coming. Your success, your confidence, your transformation, it all caught them off guard. Now, their whispers are filled with fear because you've proven you're not the person they thought you were. They never thought you could outshine them, but now they can't stop talking about your glow. Their whispers betray their insecurities as they try to figure out how you've managed to rise above the limits they set for you. The surprise in their voices is palpable. They thought they had you in a box, but you've broken free. Now, they're left to gossip about the new version of you, a version they never saw coming. They thought they knew your limits, but you've pushed beyond them. Now, they can't help but talk behind your back, dissecting every move you make, trying to figure out how you've become someone they can no longer contain. Their words are filled with disbelief as they discuss your unexpected rise. You've become the talk of their conversations, not because of who they thought you were, but because of the person you've become. They tried to keep you in the shadows, but now you're the center of their gossip. They never expected this from you, and now their whispers are filled with confusion, envy, and a little bit of fear. You've caught them off guard, and now they can't stop talking about you. Every word they whisper is a testament to their shock, their disbelief, and their inability to grasp the fact that you've become someone they never expected. They never thought you would rise above their expectations, but now you're the subject of every conversation. Their whispers are filled with surprise, and they can't stop wondering how you've managed to break free. Behind closed doors, they're discussing your transformation. They never saw it coming, and now their words are laced with envy as they try to make sense of how you've become someone they can't ignore. You've shaken them to their core, and now they can't stop talking about you. Their gossip is a reflection of their shock, their confusion, and their inability to understand how you've become so much more than they ever anticipated. They thought they had you all figured out, but now they can't stop whispering your name. You've become the center of their attention, and every word they speak is filled with disbelief at how far you've come. Their whispers betray their shock. They never expected you to break free, and now they're left to gossip about the new version of you, a version that scares them because it's something they can't control. They thought they had you pegged, but now you're the center of their conversations. Their whispers carry shock and disbelief because you've grown into someone they never imagined. Now they question how they missed seeing this strength in you. Behind your back, they dissect every decision you've made. They never expected you to stand out like this, and now all they can do is speculate about your newfound power. You've become an enigma they can't figure out. They never thought you'd rise above their low expectations, and now they're struggling to comprehend how you've transformed into someone they envy. Their hushed conversations are filled with confusion as they try to understand your journey. You've turned their world upside down, and now their whispers are laced with insecurity. They never thought you'd be the one to surpass them, but now they can't help but talk about the person you've become. They doubted your potential, but you've proven them wrong. Now, behind closed doors, they're gossiping about how you've outgrown their narrow view of who you could be. You've become the person they never expected to rise. Their whispers echo with disbelief. They thought they knew everything about you, but your transformation has left them questioning everything. Now they can't stop talking about you, trying to figure out how you've evolved. They never thought you would rise this high, and now their gossip reflects their shock. You've broken through their expectations, and now they're left wondering how they misjudged you so completely. They speak in hushed tones because your success caught them off guard. They never thought you had it in you, and now they're left scrambling to make sense of how you've managed to outshine them all. Behind your back, they speak of you in awe and confusion. You've become someone they never expected, and now their conversations are filled with disbelief at how far you've come. They never saw you coming, and now you're the focus of their gossip. Their words are filled with surprise, and they can't seem to comprehend how you've managed to outgrow every limit they placed on you. Their whispers carry a mixture of envy and confusion. They never thought you could rise above, but now you've become the person they can't stop talking about. Every word reveals their shock at your transformation. They thought they had you figured out, but you've shattered their expectations. Now, their whispers are filled with disbelief and envy because you've become someone they never thought possible. They tried to box you in, but you've broken free. Now, their gossip betrays their shock as they try to understand how you've become so much more than they ever expected. Behind closed doors, they're trying to make sense of your rise. They never thought you'd surpass them, and now their whispers reveal their shock and confusion at how you've managed to outgrow their expectations. Their gossip is a reflection of their disbelief. They thought they had you all figured out, but now you've proven them wrong. Every word they whisper is a testament to your unexpected rise. They underestimated you, and now their whispers are filled with awe and envy. You've risen above their expectations, and they can't seem to stop talking about how you've transformed into someone they never saw coming. They speak of you in hushed tones, shocked by the person you've become. They never thought you could outgrow them, and now their conversations are filled with surprise and envy at your unexpected transformation. They thought they knew who you were, but you've left them speechless. Now they're left gossiping about your unexpected rise, trying to make sense of how you've become someone they never anticipated. Their whispers carry the weight of their shock. They never thought you could outshine them, but now you've become the center of their conversations, and they can't stop talking about how far you've come. They never expected this from you, and now their gossip reflects their disbelief. You've shattered their expectations, and they're left wondering how you've managed to rise above every limitation they placed on you. Their conversations are filled with surprise. They thought they had you figured out, but now you've proven them wrong, and they can't stop talking about how you've become someone they never imagined. They tried to keep you in the background, but now you're the center of attention. Their whispers betray their shock as they try to understand how you've become someone they never saw coming. Behind your back, they're scrambling to figure out how you've surpassed their expectations. They never thought you could rise this high, and now their gossip reflects their disbelief and envy.